So, welcome to the second part of the TrueBalancer tutorial. This video is going to be about the SkillScrambler. Now, what is the SkillScrambler about? The SkillScrambler tries to balance the teams by player skill at the round end by mixing the teams, and by this it's avoiding the team stacking, and every player gets a new chance to win with a complete new team. So how is this achieved? First of all, we are gathering information out of battle log, the player's skill, and some information of the player. The informations are the rank, the skill, the score per minute, the score per minute combat, which is calculated by TrueBalancer by getting the combat score and dividing it by the time played. In this example, the score per minute combat is 264. Which is way lower than the score per minute shown in Battlelog, which contains all medals and rewards and awards divided by the time played. The next information is the KD, and the combination of all of these five, the TrueBalancer value. This is the best value to sort and to scramble a server by. After getting the player skills, we are scrambling the players by one of these skills. In the example below, you can see that the ticket difference in the round end was 260. This is a reason to scramble a server, and the server will be scrambled by the TrueBalancer value. This is the next part of the debug message, where you can see that the scrambling has started, and that after the teams have been scrambled, that the difference between the sorting value, in this case the TrueBalancer value, is still, between the teams, the difference is still 91. And we are going to adjust the teams even more, and the difference between the score value between the two teams is, after adjusting the teams, is 1.4. So the teams are going to be pretty balanced in the next round. There are also manual in-game commands for the SkillScrambler, but I'm going to talk about them later in the settings. The settings depend pretty much on the game mode you are playing. For example, Gunmaster and Rush, there are no tickets for both, or at least for one team, so it's pretty hard to say if a team is winning just by tickets. So the only possibility to scramble the teams for Rush and Gunmaster is on every new map. This is different for Conquest and Team Deathmatch. Let's take Conquest for an example. First, we can turn the SkillScrambler on and off for Conquest. Then, you can check the balance or the ticket difference on round end on every new round or on every new map. The next setting is to tell the SkillScrambler when he should start scrambling the teams at round end. This is set to 25%, which would mean at a 600 ticket server that if a team wins with 150 tickets or more, that teams are going to be scrambled. The next is to tell the server what he should scramble by. The best value is the TrueBalancer value because it contains all 5 values out of Battlelog. The next two settings are to decide what you want to do with squads. There are 3 options. First, to keep all squads the way they are. The next option is to keep squads with 2 or more clanmates, and no matter what clanmates. All other squads are going to be tiered apart, and the players are going to be assigned to complete new squads. The third option is to keep no squads, which means that all players are going to be assigned to complete new squads. If you choose the options to keep squads with 2 or more clanmates, you will have another option, just for your clan. There are, for example, let's take our clan. We have a lot of friends, they play with us, but don't use our clan tag. So, if I play with 2 of my friends in the clan, in the squad, and they don't wear my clan tag, we would get ripped apart. So, but if you put your own clan tag into this kind of whitelist, if you play on your server, your squad that you are in will never be ripped apart. That's also good for clans where more than just one clan tag is used. FOC for the standard members and FOCR, for example, for the recruitment members. If they would play on a server with this option on and without their clan tags whitelisted, they will always be tiered apart. But they can put both clan tags into this string array and they will always stay together in the squads. The next setting is the message that is shown at roundend. Now let's talk about the manual commands for the SkillScrambler. There are two commands, the scramble round and the scramble now. Scramble round will scramble the teams at roundend no matter what score. This is good for Rush and Gunmaster when an admin decides by himself that the Rush server is unbalanced. Scramble now will scramble teams ASAP. This is not a good command because this is going to slay all players on the server, and this can cause a lot of rage. I do not recommend anybody to use this command. So because of that, scramble round is enabled as default, but scramble now is disabled. Only admins with move commands are able to execute those commands. The next settings are to choose what the SkillScrambler manual commands should sort the teams by. Again, the option, like in Conquest, to choose what should happen to the squads. And all the scrambling messages that can be shown to the server. There is also a possibility for admins to scramble teams on roundend and sending the command to the server via procon. A lot of admins are on work or at the university or something else doing, but not playing on the server. And they asked me to implement a feature in the procon layer to let them scramble the teams while they are not on the server. And I have decided to only implement the scramble round command in the procon layer. So if you set scramble teams on roundend to yes, the teams are going to be scrambled on the next round. So that's all about the Scrambler. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me on Procon or via Twitter. I hope this tool is going to help you pretty much on your servers. Yours, Panther.